Hi, and we're back with the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. And this is our special pairing show where we're pairing songs from well-known national artists with songs by local artists from Western New England that have a similar feel to them. And you just heard the Green Sisters doing My Old Pal. We had paired that with the Carter family doing The Evening Bells Are Ringing. And before that, we had a pairing of the Daring Coyotes Elephant Walk with Bill Monroe's Shady Grove. So why don't we start out with Bill Monroe and Shady Grove, because Bill Monroe, if we're going to do a set on bluegrass, that's the man to start with. The father of bluegrass, the man who invented it all.
I believe it's been less than 100 years.
Yeah, his performing career was almost 70 years that he actually performed from Kentucky, the bluegrass state, and his band. I guess that's where they got the name of bluegrass from, the Bluegrass Boys. And Bill Monroe, wrote so many classic bluegrass tunes, and Shady Grove is one of them that has been covered by umpteen different artists. And Bill is just the most amazing mandolin player, and he flies on that mandolin.
And Daring Coyotes, David was inspired by the mandolin and guitar duet albums such as Shady Grove.
I was going to say there's so much influence there. It's impossible to think otherwise.
You can hear it for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. Elephant Walk by the Daring Coyotes, who are, by the way, from East Hampton, Massachusetts now, but spent many years out in California. But David actually grew up in Eastern Mass in Newton and came back just recently to East Hampton and is trying to establish his roots back here again. And this song, it's excellent. He also has a great technique on the mandolin as well. Just a really well done song. So next, we have the Carter family.
Carter family. This is
another pioneer.
I whenever I speak to guitarists, they always talk about Mama Maybelle and her, being the great guitarist and her signature style. They all have like reverence for her, no matter what genre they play. I mean, this is true Americana. When they talk about country music and they talk about folk music, so much of it gets traced back to the Carter family. And of course, they have those great, being a family, those great
harmonies.
Harmonies.
Harmonies, yes.
It starts with an H. It ends with an E's. It's harmonies.
Harmony, yes. That's right. No,
so they have those great harmonies that families seem to just have because they grew up together.
Families like the Green Sisters.
That's right. Speaking of the Green Sisters, we'll talk about it. Really fantastic harmonies that they have. They just they have the best voices and blend them so well. I also love on this particular tune is really some tasteful fiddle work too.
Yeah,
My Old Pal.
This really has both of these that true Americana feeling, and we were saying during the break, it makes us think of spring. Sitting on the porch, having an iced tea, a beer, whatever, listening to some music, playing some music. That feels like it's down the pike ever so close.
And speaking of the porch, we should mention that from March 3rd to the 6th, there's going to be the Back Porch Festival in Northampton. And that's going to be lots of, music that, country influenced, maybe some bluegrass, all kinds of different people. Ricky Lee Jones is even going to be there. Who else did we say?
Afe O'Donovan.
Afe O'Donovan, yeah, great.
With Taylor Ashton and Yasmin Williams and John Cleary.
Yeah, we have local people too.
Oh, yeah, a lot of great local people. So anyway, that's going to be a lot of fun. So that's at the Academy of Music in Northampton. And by the way, the Green Sisters are from Hubbardston, Mass, little tiny town sort of in central in between Pioneer Valley and Worcester. And they've been rocking out Central Mass for a long time now.
Do they rock out? I mean, do they
hey, bluegrass rocks out. Come on.
Yeah, they kind of like roll on the, we're sitting in a rocking chair. That's that kind of rock out.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. They're rocking in their bluegrass rocking chairs. But these girls don't, they don't sit in rocking chairs. No, they do not. All right. Well, our next block, we've got two more pairings. We've got Shakey Graves starting out the first one, and he's paired with local artist Big John Short. And after that, we have a song by The Cure that's paired by local artist Stephen Peter Rodgers. So let's start out with Shakey Graves doing Roll the Bones.